I'm Mike Nelson. There's a little bit of moisture, mid-levels of the atmosphere across the west. It doesn't amount to much, but what it will do is bring us scattered showers and storms for the next couple of afternoons, primarily over higher elevations. Across Colorado, that activity will diminish during the nighttime hours. Some clouds left, partly cloudy sky over the mountains, but by morning, it's going to be a nice, mild morning. 40s and 50s in the high country, 60s out west in the Grand Valley, and a mix of 50s and 60s across the eastern plains. During the day on Friday, once again, we'll see some of the scattered showers pop up in the afternoon, mostly over the mountain areas. None of it severe, brief heavy rain, maybe a touch of small hail, some of the storms, but that's about it. Not much activity at all in the eastern plains. The air is a little too warm and stable there, and a bit too dry at lower levels of the atmosphere. So 90s at lower elevations, 70s, 80s in the mountains, 90s expected out to the west. Across the Front Range, it's going to be a pretty nice looking Friday. 70s and 80s over the higher elevations, and lower 90s expected across most of the Denver area and surrounding communities. You can zoom the forecast in hour by hour for your neighborhood with Storm Shield, not just for radar and for warnings, but for daily forecasts as well. On the extended outlook, it stays hot for a while. Now, Friday, we're going to have temperatures getting up into the 90s. There'll be a minor little system trying to move in, but it's not going to have much impact on us. A few mountain storms, dry on the plains. Saturday, the system slips by with just a bit of an increase in moisture over northeast Colorado, a slight chance of storms, a bit more active day. But then Sunday, it all reverses field. Warmer air comes back in, and we put those showers back up into the mountains only. On the extended forecast, next week, we get another system coming in late Monday into Tuesday and Wednesday. That one holds the promise of slightly cooler temperatures and a bit better chance of rain. But by next Thursday, it'll be mid-90s, and by late next week, we could be back to 100 degrees.